And you can now play as Prince Viserys in CK3 A Game of Thrones. So in today's video, we're going to be taking him from a landless adventurer to reclaiming the throne of his ancestors. And honestly guys, I do think he is the worst Targaryen of this time. I mean, who else do we have? We have Daenerys Stormborn, we have Aegon, and we have Aemon, Jon Snow too, and let's not forget about Tyrion. So Viserys, out of all of those, he has to be the worst, surely. And here we start, guys, the roads we walk. The path ahead stretches on and on, a lonely winding thread twining towards the distant horizon. My camp is quiet. Just a few scattered tents and pack animals yawning in the breeze. Strangers and hangers-on rise with the day, preparing for their morning chores with reluctance. Most are the miscellaneous chaff that flit in and out of a group on the road with each new settlement. Few faces catch my eye as ones I recognize, at least in more than passing. Well, I think because we'll be doing a lot of stewardship contracts, let's go for stewardship guys. And honestly, both of these guys are excellent. First things first, let's marry Daenerys. That means no Khal Drogo to put gold on our head. And we can actually equip the crown of the tragic Queen of Rhaegar over here, giving us 2 diplomacy, prestige, and monthly renown. Nice. And I think we'll get educated by Valyrio the Giant over here with his preposterous seneschal trait. Let's also gather provisions, and then we're going to move our camp. Oh no. Well, let's get going with some contracts, guys. And so our journey begins. And that's a great start. And let's move down to Myr, guys. And Viserys can become generous. Yeah, let's go for that. After all, this is what might have happened, not exactly what did happen. Guys, Robert Baratheon is now dead. So now we have Patrick Baratheon on the throne, a 0-year-old. Well, couldn't be much better for us, could it? Right, let's try and raise this building, guys. 91% chance of success. Exceptional success. Very nice indeed. Let's now do a diplomacy task. Not something Viserys has been known for in the past, to be fair. And we've already been broken by stress. It turns out doing all of this sort of stuff to get our kingdom back is quite stressful on young Viserys. Well, here we go. This is only a 65% chance success. Exceptional success again. Very nice indeed. And we have come of age, guys, now, and we are a fortune builder. Actually, pretty good. Generous, wrathful, stubborn, and callous. Decent stats, honestly. Better than I was expecting for Viserys. Let's go with stewardship, focus, patron aspect. I think we choose diplomacy, honestly, for Viserys. And I completely forgot to make Viserys a knight, so we're going to do that as well. And let's build the barber's tent. And now we are knighted. Awesome. And this stewardship scheme took about a couple of months. Nice. And we got a success. Awesome. And let's build a supply tent in readiness to get some levies later on. Patrick, mate, how are you doing over there, buddy? You're not looking too good, my friend. Not looking too good at all. And I think we go down towards administrator. And let's conclude this contract. And we failed. Oh dear, oh dear. Our first one that we failed. Veranio, I knew there was something that you'd be good at eventually. And let's move to lease. And unfortunately, the lunacy is coming out. I slap my hands against the bed frame to be sure. As I look down on them, I see a crack running through one. My fears have come true. I am made out of glass. I will have to move smoothly and slowly. No violent motions. No high-pitched singing. We're made of glass. Oh dear. And there's genuinely no contracts around here. That was a mistake. And there's a bit of trouble in the camp. Larissa is going to kill Veranio. Okay, fine. And let's go to Illyrio Mopatis's grand tournament. That's going to be fun. And I won the recital. That's pretty good. And we've qualified for the board games, not qualifying for much else, to be fair. And we got disqualified because we sabotaged someone else. Sounds like a very Viserys thing to do, I'm not going to lie. Well, there we go. A lovely little time for us. And now Stannis is invading the Iron Throne, so it is just absolute chaos now Robert's died. And now we can actually marry Daenerys. Fantastic. And honestly, she's not even that good. And we had a son, young Aerys Targaryen over here. He is a dwarf, but he's going to do very well, I think. And now we had a quick daughter as well. Awesome. We're going to call them Daenerys. Well, it looks like the Iron Throne is fully back together. And Daenerys, our child, died. No. And honestly, guys, at the minute, the contracts are just awful. Like, we're not getting any good contracts. Like, we're not making any money because our contracts are so bad. But Yeah, we're nearly 30, but I do hope we can start to get a few more men-at-arms soon. How many troops does he have? 73,000. Yeah, this is going to be tough. And another grand tournament, my guys. And we won nothing. Well, guys, we've basically been going around gathering legitimate support from as many people as possible. We don't have much prestige anymore, unfortunately. But I think we've just got to pull the trigger at some point. So, that might as well be now. I've also been building a lot of stuff in our grounds to try and make our armies a lot better, which means that our armies are going to be good. The thing is, Robert will have a lot of troops, so it's going to be interesting, but let's see what we can do. Well then, let's go for our claims. We are going to go down to Illustrious from Exalted Upon Men. Honestly, I really don't care about that at all. Let's just see whether we can actually do this. How many people joined our side? Not many. Let's just check this. 306,000 versus 99,000. We do have a lot more elite troops, though. And we've got a lot. I'm thinking, honestly, though, we get at least one band of mercs. And I think we'll go for, like say, these boys. And then we can actually get more. But I don't want to go into too much of a deficit. So let's get them. And let's raise all of our armies over here. Let's merge everyone together. And let's get going. Well, here goes nothing, guys. I think, honestly, the best thing to do is just to stand on King's Landing. I don't see where his armies are, but they're probably going to be all around here. So, let's see what we can do. And 8 months until King's Landing is gone, guys. So, let's see what happens. Well, there we go. The siege of King's Landing is done, guys. We captured one of his sons, which isn't much, honestly. It's not his heir or anything, and we didn't capture him. He still is in King's Landing, by the way. So that's rather strange. Now, I think we just need to try and take out one of these, some of these armies. Please. How are we going to do this, though? I don't know. Well, there is a Baratheon army. Let's see if we can get into them. They're surrounded by a lot of troops, but if we can maybe take out his troops, we might be good. There we go, 45,000 versus 76,000. Let's see how we do. We do have an advantage here. And it's a pretty swift victory, honestly. That was quite nice. Oh, damn! They just came and swooped in from the north, guys. Let's see how we do. I mean, it's a lot of troops. It's a lot of troops. Oh, we're going to win. Yes, come on, boys. Come on, let's go. Well, that was a very nice victory indeed. Let's see if we can catch the Baratheon troops down here as well. Oh, my God. Another monstrous battle, my friends. Monstrous. This is going to be huge. 30,000 versus 35,000. And we are just absolutely ruining them. That is amazing. Please don't let me die because of disease right now. And here we go. 25 versus 48,000 again, guys. And honestly, we're absolutely crushing them. How many troops have they lost? Oh, my God. They have lost like half their troops already, guys. This is insane. And just every battle is absolutely brutal. All of those camp upgrades are doing us very well at the minute, guys. And honestly, guys, I didn't even realize Daenerys is dead now. Well, I think we wait until we can get an actual wave. And we are at 90%, guys. 90%. That's 6 months to do that. So I wonder, if we just go and sit on, like, one more province, maybe that will be enough. They're probably going to take back these, though. That's the only thing. That is still an absolute load of troops. I hope these guys come in. Let's go for it, though. And there we go. We're starting well. We're starting well, guys. But looks like a lot of troops are going to come in. Let's slow the game down and see what happens. Oh, my God. Okay, brutal fight. Brutal fight. Come on. Yes. 100%, guys, 100%! Before the fight's even done, who did we kill? We captured someone. I think that just gave us the edge. Oh, my God, yes! Yes! The Targaryens are back on the throne. Daenerys is dead, and it is Viserys that is going to be the king. It took him a while. He's 50! It took us a while, honestly, guys. But here we have the Westerosi court. Let them see their new king. Awesome, awesome. And there he is, a Targaryen once again back on the throne. Let's get our artifacts in there. I mean, the Iron Throne, yes. Well, let's sort everything out now, guys, as well. And we can start a legend, the conquest of the Seven Kingdoms and the Iron Throne. Absolutely. We're going to be talking about ourselves because that's what we did. In the chronicles of time, there blazes a saga of a battle so glorious it resounds through eternity. A battle where King Viserys stood as a colossus amidst the tempest of war. Upon hearing vague rumors that plagued the land, Viserys set his heart to accomplish the difficult endeavor. The battle was fierce. King Viserys met Prince Patrick in the middle of the field, his eyes filled with valor. He raised his weapon and struck a blow on his enemy's chest. Blood flowed. Victory. However, that was not the end of the tale, for when Viserys made his way home, he helped those in danger and avenged their affronts. Bandits, beasts, and evildoers could not hide from the fury of his blade. Prince Patrick and his underlings hung their heads low beneath their broken banner and begged for Viserys' mercy. In the darker days of the war, he could only imagine himself as a survivor of war, but he emerges as the winner, the only winner. That's kind of stupid, honestly, because I'm pretty sure Viserys was just in camp the whole time. And as you can see, guys, no one really likes us. And we have a great High Septon, as you can see, guys. Bloody hell, this guy from Strongcliffs has 39 learning. What an absolute chad. I think we're going to make him our Hand of the King. First things first, though, guys, let's secure an alliance. And I think we'll marry Lady Aemma Arryn over here. And out of all the children that we had, guys, only 2 survived. Princess Rhaegar, the fiery dragon, who absolutely hates us for some reason. Oh, yeah, I let her starve. Oh, sorry about that. And then Prince Rhaegar, who also hates us because we let him starve as well. And just look at this, guys. Like, some of these battles, 38,000 versus 136,000. And they lost 38,000. Let's have a look at this one. We lost 1,200. They lost 100,000 troops. That was plus 50 war score for this battle. That's pretty fun. And here we go. The war's aftermath, my friend. Bring them before me. And also, long live the king. And first of all, we have Lord Jasper, the Talonless of the Vale of Arryn. I mean, didn't we just marry his daughter? And I think, honestly, we just rearrange the whole realm. I think we just take all of his domain. And by the way, our nickname is the Laughing Dragon because we're a bit of a lunatic, veteran adventurer, cannibal as well, melancholic. I mean, we are just interesting. But our stats aren't that bad. That's the thing. And, we can basically kill all of the Baratheons. Let's do that. And the same thing, I can't believe Dawn didn't help us. So, goodbye, my friends. Same thing with the Red Winds of the Reach. And, of course, with Prince Patrick, the Great Stag. He is not a Great Stag anymore. And we have Elmo Troutface Tully. Goodbye, my friend. And I mean, it goes without saying that we should kill all the Greyjoys. And we have some defiance from the Martells. How dare they? I am their king. Call the banners. Princess Arianne has started a mega war against you. Okay. And this time, we have all the troops, so that's pretty good. And I'm back, guys. I know it doesn't seem like I'm back, but I had to go to work yesterday, so I have come back to this, and we, of course, are in a war against all the people we wanted to execute. I think it was probably the right decision to execute them anyway. I think we will win this war, no problem whatsoever. We will find a wife, though, after this war, once I've murdered everyone. And I wanted to say how weird it was that the North was one of the very few places that didn't rise up to help the Baratheons. Why, Rob? Why did you not help your ancestral friends, shall we say? Right, though, let's get into these fights, guys, and see what happens. Finally, our armies are fully raised, so I think we're just going to go and siege down Sunspear. Now, we are losing a lot of money. We're going to go into deficit, but I think once we are back to normal, we should be fine. And there we go, guys. I think we've sorted out the the throne room now. And let's sort out our court grandeur as well. Well, there we go, guys. We did win. All we needed to do was just siege down Sunspear. Very nice. Now the rebellion should end once again. And I think with these guys, we will do exactly the same thing we did last time. And let's kill all of the Tyrells. And the same with the Tullys. And another one of them is rebelling. Which, yeah, again, this could go on indefinitely. And why do the Baratheons still exist? I don't know. It's pretty weird. It's a little bit janky how some of this stuff works. I mean, the Martells don't. So, but why is there a Baratheon still living? Like, that is not good. And why is Prince Patrick still living? Like, why is he allowed to live? This basically means, like, both of these guys could be in a claimant faction. I mean, the same with Rhaegar as well, but... oh dear. Oh wow, and now we have King Aegon of the Blackfyre Rebellion. A long-forgotten scion of the treacherous House Blackfyre has landed in the lordship of Old Honor, with him at the head of a host of 10,000 men under the command of just Harry. Harry the Homeless who's dead. Well, he's not going to be a very good commander then, is he? 2 arms, the Blackfyre Rebellion must be crushed. Perhaps I should join him. Why would I join him? And this is who we are fighting, guys. I mean, we should win this. And the game is running at about 1 frame per second right now, guys, because there's just constant notifications here. I need to turn these off. I'm not sure what we've done here, guys, but it's 2.7 million soldiers in the garrison. I think the game might not want us to win that one. And now we have a dissolution faction as well. Oh, God. And the leader of the dissolution war died. That is good for us. And now we need to find out where King Aegon is. I honestly have no idea. And honestly, the only thing stopping us from all out just absolute anarchy is the fact that we have 75 dread. So, yeah. But I really don't know where to go because I can't find... the rebellious guys. I mean, we can fight this person, but this is just horrible. And there we go. We have a claimant war as well. And we did siege down Dragonstone. That definitely helps with one of the wars. And the Baratheon war is over. That's one good thing in this sea of absolute shit. I think, honestly, we just behead him so no one else can claim our throne. And Westeros is going to have no noble people left at this point. And one of the last surviving Baratheons is going to fight us again. It's just constant. It's constant. And another dissolution faction, of course. And we lost an adventure war. I mean, that's fine. I'm not bothered about that. But somewhere in here, somewhere. Oh, finally, one of the wars can be ended, guys. We just had to take a little bit of action. We're going to kill loads of people, apparently, just as part of this war. Like the Tyrells, all that sort of thing. Nice. There we go. We might want to have some people left over in the end. I don't know. But a lot of these families are pretty dead. And finally, after beating back the fools from Old Town, guys, we can do this. Peace! Oh my god, peace. We're 4,000 in debt. Safe to say the realm is in quite a bit of chaos right now. Let's sort out our titles. And literally everyone has -100 opinion of us. Well, I did want to give the Vale to the Royces, but unfortunately there really isn't any of them left. I'm pretty sure they're all dead. That might have been my fault. And there we go. The Vale can go to the Waynwoods. And I think the Riverlands can go to the noblest house of them all. And that is the Reach sorted out as well. And let's give Dawn to the Danes out of respect for what the Sword of the Morning did for our brother. And finally, we've got someone who likes us. And let's give the Stormlands to the Selmies. Again, the same reasoning. Well, it's sad to see that both Tywin and Chad Kevin have died. But of course, we are going to give the Westerlands to my favorite house, the Lannisters, of course. And god damn it, why are the Baratheons still alive? I am not happy about this. The problem is now, though, we only have a single domain title, which is the Red Keep. Who else owns the rest of this? Please, I want some land now. Well, I think there's only one thing to try and do to the Baratheons. And let's arrange a marriage with the Lannisters, because when has that ever worked out poorly for the Targaryens? And let's also arrange a marriage with the Selmies too. And now that most of these prisoners are under greater lords, let's just ransom everyone. And honestly, I think we need to come down in grandeur because, yeah. We just can't afford all this. And literally, as soon as we stabilize the realm, we're dying. That's not good. Maybe I should have married off Rhaegar earlier. He is only 24, though, even though he looks about 70. And we lose Pox. That is pretty good. And funnily enough, we don't even have any of the crowns that you normally get here. And there we go. King Viserys III, the Laughing Dragon, has died. He succumbed to fatal apoplexy, branded a heretic by the church. He will surely suffer for his sins. King Rhaegar ascends to the throne, a generous man. Many hope that his good heart will not lead him to empty the realm's coffers of futile causes. And finally, we have some money, but we're on minus 29.1. Great. And let's make Robb Stark the Hand of the King, owing to the fact that the North was the only area that didn't help the Baratheons out against us. And we just borrowed some money from the Iron Bank, because that never goes bad for anyone. Let us crown ourselves. And there we go. Let's start our coronation. And the High Septon, the other fat one, did just die. So let's just get our sister to crown us. And there we go. Let the 7 who are 1 bear witness. And there we go. Thank you all for coming. And that should basically pay back all these guys over here for their support, and allow us to pay back the Iron Bank of Braavos. But we're still going to take out all our anger on the Baratheons. And look at our vassals now. No one liked Viserys, but they all seem to like us. I mean, we are a pretty damn good character. Look at all of these bonuses that we do have. Gregarious, lustful, generous, and calm as well, with pretty nice stats apart from martial and stewardship. A great character Rhaegar is, as his namesake. Well, guys, we are going to leave it there for today, but I hope you have enjoyed this little journey into the world of Game of Thrones, from Viserys to the King to new King Rhaegar. If you did enjoy this video, guys, and we get 300 likes on this video, I will do a part 2 where we take King Rhaegar to the end of his life to see how good his reign could have been. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always. Please do like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And I will see you all again on the next video.